If you thought the Bering Sea was done delivering heartbreak, think again, because this week's deadliest catch didn't just serve us waves and crabs, it handed us a gut-wrenching truth about Sig Hansen, revealed through none other than Rick Shelford. And trust me, fans, it's tragic. Stick around, because we've got history, betrayal, and maybe even the beginning of the end for one of the fleet's most legendary captains. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another storm from the high seas. The drama opened with Rick Shelford venturing into Adak Island, one of Alaska's most desolate outposts. He painted it as about every horror movie you've ever seen. Creepy abandoned houses, old military relics, and yes, even a McDonald's in the middle of nowhere. But for Rick, this wasn't just another pit stop. Adak was personal. His grandfather first set foot there as a 12-year-old and became a pioneer in the crab industry. That history wasn't lost on Rick, especially when he stumbled across a forgotten desk and, hidden within, a priceless map that could change everything. Meanwhile, across the water, Sig Hansen was staring down his own crisis. The Northwestern wasn't pulling in the numbers. With fuel prices rising and crabs scarce, every wasted hour burned cash. Desperate, Sig reached out to Rick, dangling the idea of teaming up and maybe tapping into that long-forgotten Adak hotspot. But here's the twist, Rick didn't trust Sig. And can you blame him? Sophia Bob Nielsen even warned him, partnering with Sig might be a recipe for disaster. Still, the lure of his grandfather's secret fishing ground was too tempting to ignore. Rick reluctantly shared photos of his map with Sig, but the hesitation was written all over his face. He is going to screw us on this one, I got a feeling, he admitted, foreshadowing the betrayal fans have come to expect whenever Sig Hansen gets too close to someone else's prize. Still, the two captains pushed forward, dropping pots side by side. For a moment, it seemed like it might pay off. The pots came back heavy, 50, 60, even 80 crab at a time. But was it worth the risk? Or was Rick just handing Sig the keys to a treasure his family once guarded fiercely? That's the heartbreaking truth lurking beneath this uneasy alliance. Sig's hunger for crab might cost Rick not only his trust, but his legacy. And while Rick wrestled with ghosts of the past, elsewhere Jonathan Hillstrand was dancing with the future. The Time Bandit had a full load of crab and the crew even caught sight of killer whales in the distance. Spirits were high, until the Coast Guard showed up with demands for permits and inspections, nearly derailing Jonathan's tight offload deadline. The delay could have cost him hundreds of thousands. With waves hammering the boat and time slipping away, the crew used makeshift sails to squeeze every ounce of speed out of their vessel. Against the odds, they pulled into harbor just in time, christening the moment a fisherman's Christmas. So here's the real question, can Rick and Sig's fragile partnership hold, or will greed, mistrust, and that haunting legacy map tear them apart? And how much longer can Sig Hansen chase crabs before the sea, or his own choices, finally catch up with him? This season of Deadliest Catch is proving one thing, the crabs aren't the only ones being trapped. For more recaps, theories, and updates on the Bering Sea drama, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Because if you thought this was rough, just wait, storms are still brewing.